Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Yes, the Beatles is, to me, seemed like the most proper thing to start off with, just because it is so contradictory of what we're about here.
Yeah, because personally, I love you all, except for pretty much 95% of you. I probably hate most of you.
If you're listening, you are a sleazebag, essentially. I love the Beatles, and actually last night I was listening to a bunch of Beatles. It was one of those drunk nights where you're on your iPad up until like 5 in the morning, and I was listening, and I finally I've always known the Beatles were legendary and I like them, but it finally struck me yesterday when it's just like all these big lead singers of every band, like heavy metal artist to country artist, all singing "All You Need Is Love." And like then it hit me. I was like, "Fuck, dude!" Like they inspired like all of this shit going on. I don't know. It finally hit me. I was like, "I get it now."
Yeah, everyone else takes it, makes it sound a lot
Worse.
a lot better.
No,
better.
No, they make it worse.
Definitely better.
There's I'll try actually finding the clip.
Dude, any metal cover of any song always sounds fucking amazing. Now, I don't know about like modern day rappers trying to cover these songs when they go like, "Oh, here I am."
Here, actually, here I have it right here. I was listening to this one yesterday. I was so disgusted. Hold on.
With this next one, I think you might just know it.
I think you might know it. You think?
Kathy, joining me,
I don't know. Hold on. The first singer comes in and it is god fucking awful. It is the worst thing. Here it is. I don't know who the first guy is. I think his name's Joe Cocker or something, but it is so fucking bad. It amazes me. He's about to come in right now, I think. I'll skip that.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung.
Fucking horrible. Like the guy is just monotone. It's fucking awful.
And what is this supposed to be a cover of?
It's supposed to be "All You Need Is Love." And he's like, "Nothing can say
Wait, are
me."
you serious?
Yeah, nothing can say
Not
me
even
done.
close.
And
Not
then
at all.
fucking McCartney's there. Just get McCartney to sing fucking "All You Need Is Love." Jesus, like you don't need a bunch of douchebags from all these weird fucking bands singing that are gonna ruin it. But anyways,
We do pretty much everyone other than what you just played.
Yes,
I'm sure plenty of bands can do it very well.
I'm sure there are some. But a person we know named Will, who was over today, he came in earlier and he saw my choice for opening song, which is "All You Need Is Love" by the Beatles, and he starts, saying, "Oh, fuck the Beatles, they fucking suck," and immediately he jumps to, "Why don't you listen to some fucking Zeppelin?" I mean, I know I'm probably in the minority, and I know Tim agrees with me, but Led Zeppelin fucking sucks, and the
Fuck
Beatles
Zeppelin.
rock.
Fuck, terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible,
fucking
awful.
Lead singer sounds like a girl. Like what's Joe Plant or whatever. fuck
It
his
all
name
sounds
is.
the same. Everyone,
Robert
you know,
Plant.
the only reason people say they like them is
Because everyone else says they like 'em.
Exactly. Everyone else is saying they like them, so they feel like they're obligated to be like, "Oh, I appreciate music." No, but appreciation or not, it sucks. You have to admit it sucks. It's
Zeppelin
terrible.
sucks a fat cock, but I mean, obviously that's my opinion. But I mean, I kind of, it's kind of the same with the Beatles. People say they like the Beatles just because if you say you hate the Beatles, you're gonna get crucified. And I get that people just there's a lot of bandwagoners out there with the Beatles.
I'll take the crucifixion. I fucking hate Rush too. And you know what? A lot of people say, "Oh, Rush is great." No, all right. You know what? I can't play the guitar like they do, but I
You
couldn't.
could.
That
Yeah, you
that
could.
takes talent. They're so fast, and that's incredible. But
Neil
you can't
Peart
deny
is
you can't
or
deny
Neil
the fact that
Peart,
it sounds
as
like
it
shit.
says. Neil
It sounds
Peart
like
is
shit.
actually a very good drummer with his fucking stuff because he has the drums. He has it's not a set. It's just encircles him, and he just fucking goes around bashing him and shit. It's pretty impressive. I mean,
It is.
Neil Peart is actually very good.
Still sounds like shit. I'll
Nah.
admit it. I'll take the shit.
I'm not the biggest Rush fan, but I mean, I wouldn't go on. I'm not gonna say they suck. I definitely think Rush is better than Zeppelin.
I'm not saying they suck as in they're not talented. Like, what am I gonna compete with them with my awesome musician skills? No,
Do it, I dare you.
they're
Compete
so
with them,
fast.
Tim.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
can't
do
do
it.
shit.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take everything and cover it on a flute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put all instruments into one instrument.
yeah. The Rush fucking. I mean, I have no quarries with Rush. I think they're all right. I like Tom Sawyer. And,
This is what I'm talking about. See, people saying they like them because they're afraid of the shit. There's
Eh.
no way you think that's it. Go to a concert.
They're fucking
Like
good
Rush.
live. I've seen them live. They're not bad.
They're
I mean,
horrendous.
no, they're not. You got an old man mind, so I wouldn't expect you to know. You're
Dude,
like, where's the good old Elvis I knew one time? Like, you're fucking old
Dude,
man
sitting
mind.
there and watching some guy go sit through a whole fucking show is awful.
You are the
Oh
last
my
person
God.
to talk with your fucking death metal. That shit is so horrendous that like you go there and you hear that's just god awful. I mean, I don't know. Some bands can pull it off, but
I love that shit.
Lamb of God sucks.
That makes my veins pop up against my skin. It's fucking.
Your veins are always popped up against your skin. You're small.
No, it's just the large amount of heroin that I abuse
Yes,
daily.
of course. Which
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't use a bunch of heroin?
I don't know who wouldn't. I mean, it's so good that it'll fuck your wife up. So
Yes.
that's what I thought. I was like, oh, it must
As
be
a
good,
late
right?
great comedian once said, heroin is so good it will just literally destroy your life.
Yeah, that's what I thought about when I started smoking cigarettes. I was like, 13, 14 years old. And I went, why does my mom do this? You know, my nana's always saying, oh, it's going to kill her. It's going to kill her. And I thought, it's going to kill her. And she's still smoking it. It must be fucking good. So I took 2 of her cigarettes, brought it into the bathroom, and I smoked it. It made
Cigarettes
me
are
feel like I
terrific.
was dying on the first couple drags. And I was like, these are pretty fucking awesome.
Yes.
And here I am to this day, stuck in a fucking loop.
Yeah, I know. Shit, it happens. Everyone has their vices, their crosses to bear. But hell, what can you do? Something I wanted to talk about the last podcast, which was our first. This is now our second. I wanted to discuss Ronda Rousey's view on having a transgender fighter inside the UFC and that wanted to face her.
No, this will be fun.
And I mean, I'm completely against it, to be honest. Because the thing is, you're born with with a fucking Y chromosome. You're born with an X chromosome. That's what you are. But no matter how much you get your dick removed, and even if you have the most perfect looking vagina, if you're a tranny, regardless, your bone density is completely different. The muscles in your legs are generally bigger for men and more powerful. Women don't have as strong bones in their legs and muscles. So a tranny wanting to fight Ronda Rousey, I don't even doubt Ronda Rousey could fuck them up. But still, for everyone else in the league, it seems a little unfair.
Like she said, she said it wouldn't be fair for others. I feel, which is
I'm not quoting her on that. I never actually saw.
I saw that.
I never actually saw her exact
I hope
quote,
I
but-
saw that sober and remember it perfectly.
I mean, this happened a while ago where she talked about it, but I mean, it's something I wanted to touch on just because it's fucking. I mean, if you ever had a dick, you're not going to be in a ring punching fucking chicks out. It just seems a little. I mean, at that point, just have Mayweather fight Rousey. Fucking, you might as well just have a straight up dude fighting a chick.
Well, they're taking hormones. You take hormones for several years. It's shaping your body into a woman's body. It literally happens.
Yeah, but it
You know,
doesn't.
so
it
I'm sure
doesn't.
it
It doesn't.
reduces bone density and all
No,
that shit.
it doesn't remove bone density. You can't do that with hormones. It does. It changes muscle definition and tone, but it doesn't do anything for.
Hey,
fucking bone
science is
density.
magic, man. I don't
Eventually,
doubt
you'll
it.
just be a straight up chick. Like if you want to be a girl, it will just happen. You're
Dude, yeah,
magically a chick.
you know how guys
But-
have the disgusting, saggy, hairy ass. You're popping hormones for like 2 years, and there you go. All of a sudden, you've got this great shaped ass. It's
Oh yeah,
up inside you. It's never heard of gravity. All of a sudden, I'm
Ugh.
sure.
nothing like a train.
I mean, not that I've met one, but I'd love to.
I've met a few on my ventures to. No, I'm kidding. I have not, but I would fuck Bailey J, who is a famous transgendered porn star, and she is very fucking hot, and I would fuck her even though she has
Of
a
course,
bigger cock
see
than
how
any
that
guy.
goes. See how that goes. She was born a male. Actually, you know what? She didn't even take hormones. She didn't take hormones, and somehow
Well, she
miraculously-
did for like a year, but she said it just made her bitchy. Which I mean, what do you expect? What do you think? All girls are just like that because they want to? No, they're just bitches because of their
Yeah, they can't
hormones.
help it. No, their brains are constantly releasing bitch hormones.
Which yes, we really can't stand. And the thing with Billie J is, even though she has a massive hog, she
Huge.
fucking
Oh my god, that thing is
she sucks a
massive.
good cock. I've seen the videos, and on top of that, I heard an interview with her where she said, "Yeah, my boyfriend can play Battlefield and shit all he wants, and I'll be cooking some fucking fish up for him and shit."
How fucking cool is
Is
that,
the best
dude?
chick. I don't care if she has a dick. That's the best chick
I'd be
a man
down
could
with
wish
that.
for.
As like, she probably hides it from him.
No, she doesn't. I mean, that thing's
Now you think she just has that fucking? You know what? Actually, that
even
thing
if she's
would
wearing
be hard to
even if
hide.
she's wearing a long skirt from like the 20s that goes down past your knees.
You're gonna see it smacking
you-
around
you-
near her
you're gonna
kneecaps.
see a
It's
giant dick dragging 5 feet behind her
that
still.
thing,
So
that thing is huge.
Yeah,
it's hard to ignore. Definitely.
I mean, if she said the only way she would let me fuck her is if I sucked the dick, I mean, I might have to suck the. No, I probably wouldn't suck the dick. But I mean, Yeah,
I don't know. You haven't been there. How do you know? You know, I've never been there.
'Cause I'm scared of
I
that
can't
penis.
say
That penis frightens
I
me.
know. I am scared of it too.
It's
But she is beautiful. She is. I'm not
she's
going to
fucking
deny that.
amazingly hot.
I'm not afraid to admit it. You know, I identify as straight, so yeah.
One of our friends,
Uncomfortable.
Jesus, who's a Dominican, has kind of he has the whole accent thing going for me, straight out of the Dominican. He's very straight, but I was passing around the iPad one day with pictures of Bailey J, and fucking we even got him to admit he was like, well, I was like, tell me you wouldn't fuck her up the ass. And he was and eventually
This was great.
and eventually he goes fucking he's just like, yeah, fine, I'd fuck her, but let's not talk about it right now. And like it ashamed him that he wanted to now fuck a tranny. But she just has that power, man. That's why they call her the line trap. You know, she catches you on the line when you see the body and the face, but once you see that dick, you're already stuck in it.
That
That's
would
too
trap
late.
me. I'd be
Oh,
talking to her
man.
at a bar, you know, and
If you don't know who Bailey J is, folks, look up Bailey J. She is very attractive for something that has a dick.
if you say that you wouldn't, you're gay.
Yeah,
I don't
that
care.
is-
I don't care what you say.
That is true.
You're gay.
Well, I mean, if someone's saying they wouldn't fuck her, that's just someone that's in front of their friends.
I mean, maybe if they weren't into, her type of body, maybe you like a disgusting man body.
Like, what the fuck's the name of that other tranny that's like pretty much the polar opposite? Buck Angel. Buck Angel is fucking.
no.
Oh god, I want to vomit.
No.
But for those who don't know, she's like Bailey J
That was
essentially, but the opposite
horrendous.
way. She's Thank you, Will. But she's Will's now in
Will's still
studio,
here, yes.
and by studio I mean very small room that's uncomfortable to sit in. She Buck Angel is the polar opposite of Bailey J. She was born a woman. And I think I've seen some pre-op photos, and she looked kind of good pre-op. Not like anything beautiful, but
I haven't
Now-
seen. I wish I could. So
she
I
takes
could,
now she takes the hormones though, and she has grown a beard. She looks like she's bald as skinhead. Looks like a biker skinhead guy. Tattoos everywhere, fucking jack. But
it
has a
fucked
fucking
me up
twat.
in a heartbeat.
That's
Fuck me up.
Oh god, it's
Huge.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
And if I was thrown the choice between sucking Bailey J's cock or eating out Buck Angel's fucking box, I would have to go with the cock because there's no way you're getting between those biker legs. She'd wrap the legs around your neck. You just feel the muscularness, and you'd be like,
God.
ugh. I would just start
Her
vomiting into her
hairs
fucking
that-
pussy.
Should be poking
Just
in
fill
your
her
neck.
with my
See,
vomit.
look, I didn't even say him. That's a bad sign.
Yeah,
That's,
it's ugh.
oh God. Horrendous. No, I would definitely take Bailey J over.
Yes.
over that. That was a great comparison. Which would you do? I know everyone out there is talking about it. And if anyone says that they would take Buck Angel over Bailey J,
They're-
you're gay. Just
you're-
admit it right out.
the
Just
only
come out
per-
of the closet right on the spot because everyone knows now.
That's what I'm saying. Like the only person who would say I would rather take Buck Angel, those are like dudes who are with their friends and they don't want to come off as a fag.
Yeah, I
and
totally
fuck a
wouldn't
chick
fucking-
with a dick up the ass.
Oh,
I totally
yeah.
would, and I have no problem saying it. But the thing is, most people are just so afraid of being labeled a fag these days that their friends like, "Do you fucking you'd rather suck the dick than eat out that biker man pussy?" Like that even that in itself, it's like yes, I would much rather suck a chick's dick than a fucking eat out a biker man's pussy. That just sounds horrible.
That doesn't sound appetizing at all. Neither does sucking a dick in general. But at least looking up at
Yes,
that
yes.
face, that would be all right. That might.
You look
I
up and see
haven't
Bailey
been
J
there.
like
Once
"Hi."
again,
it's like it's like yeah, that's fucking nice.
yeah, right.
But
Yeah. The voice would make it for me.
oh fuck yeah.
Oh,
god.
man.
I'm playing Battlefield. She's sucking my dick while she's cooking fish up. Yummy.
that was
I
awesome.
want what her husband's having.
God, I wish I could do that.
You wish you could suck a guy's dick and make fish at the same time?
Yes, you
That's what you
heard me
wanted?
correctly. That's exactly what I
You
want.
heard it here,
That's
folks.
what I dream about. Yeah.
You heard it here. And they came out with a poster, I guess, at the most recent Comic-Con. I don't know where the fuck it took place. Probably San Diego, I guess. But they finally have a poster of Star Wars, and guess who's holding the lightsaber? The blue lightsaber, the good guy one. On the poster is John Boyega, the black guy, which I cannot wait to see the fucking Twitter racism, start rising. The fucking black guy holding the lights, he's the new hero. It's like, I mean, it's different, which I like, because I feel like they're going to pull it off. But I'm still surprised they didn't go with the chick holding the lightsaber over the black guy.
When I saw it, I didn't have the. A lot of things I see, I'll be like, oh, get ready for everyone to be like, oh, racism, this racism. I didn't see that when I saw that. I think it might be unlikely.
It'll happen eventually. I'm sure lots of people won't.
I
see
saw
the
it like it was
poster.
normal. I mean, I saw it like, yeah, But what about Mace Windu?
No, but that was
did you forget
different.
about him?
That's Sam L. Jackson. You know, he's in every movie, so people were just kind of like, yeah, you know, he's there. And
You think
Mace
so?
Windu
You
was the
think
man.
that like makes a difference? Because
But no, the difference is that he was a supporting character. This new guy is kind of like a co-main star, and I don't know. I mean, I have no problem with it. I think it's going to be great regardless.
well, yeah,
But
obviously.
I mean, by movie making standards, I think you know they were kind of they were taking a risk with that because there are a lot of like kind of the white fans who are like, no, I want to see Luke with his green level. You know, I think that fucking it's going to be great regardless. But it's just surprising to me that they went that route.
Well, I didn't see anything in, Star Wars info that in either the Sith or the Jedi code that black people can't be Jedi.
And
or
it should be
Sith.
there. It
No-
should be
none of
there.
it.
No, I'm kidding. I mean,
They got like a million races to deal with. They just identify as humans, which we should.
I like it though. I like
in that story.
I like the look of the poster. I completely like him holding the thing, and the little kicker on the bottom is Han Solo painted on the bottom with the gray hair and shit. But it's
Let me
just
see that.
It's just like there it is. It's just like one of the old film posters
Oh shit!
where it's Han Solo with the gun and shit, looking all nice, but he's like now he's like a 90-year-old fuck. So
That's how I'd expect him to look. This is.
the poster looks
Very
good.
well
it looks
done.
just like the original posters did for the original.
Is he in this?
Yeah, they're all in it.
Oh my god! I
Luke,
want to see
Leia,
who's
Han Solo.
performing as him. That'd be
But
really cool. I think they're gonna
predict-
hit it spot on. I think they did well with this.
I predict this, and I mean, I heard a man named Eastside Dave, who is a regular on two shows that I listen to. He predicted that Han Solo is gonna die, and I completely agree with that. I've been thinking that since the very beginning. Han Solo's gonna get fucked up by something, and because I mean, at this point, he's just sick of these fucking movies. He's never liked being in Star Wars. They're totally killing the guy off. J.J. Abrams will be like, fine, here's your out. You're gonna get shot by some fucking.
Hold on. Tell me that I heard that right. Is it the same person who played Han Solo?
Yes, Harrison Ford.
No
He-
way.
he wanted to be killed
That's
off.
awesome.
He wanted to be killed off in The Empire Strikes Back when he got frozen in carbonite. Leia did the whole "I love you" and he did the badass "I know," and then he got frozen in carbonite. But he wanted to be dead after that, and George Lucas refused to let his character be gone, which obviously for the best because everyone loves fucking Han Solo and shit. But he wanted to die off, and I don't know if he still kind of has those feelings, but I feel like they're totally gonna kill off the guy. Because why not? Fuck it. You might as well give the guy his last wish. He's like 80, so let the guy die. Let him be out of the whole Star Wars thing. Also, they also released a picture of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which is one of the many spin-offs that's being created, and it's pretty much just about fighter pilots from in the X-wings and shit like that, kind of getting the plans for the Death Star. The lead up to A New Hope, which was episode 4. And I think it's fucking awesome. I love that they have all this shit that's coming out for Star Wars because it's my favorite series.
Yeah, I'm excited.
There's nothing I love more than a good Star Wars viewing.
After
Other than the
3,
prequels.
I thought that was that was it. It was over.
I hated the prequels, despite what everyone thinks.
Really?
I
Really?
actually liked the Phantom Menace. There was a lot of shit wrong with the Phantom Menace, like midi-chlorians and shit like that, and that really didn't line up with what the whole gist of what the Force is supposed to be.
I loved that movie. It was very like the political aspect.
That
of
was the
Star
political aspect was stupid. It's like the credits are rolling down, and it's like, oh yes, the trade route for Naboo, and you're sitting there being like, what
But
the
look
fuck's
how
Naboo?
elaborate that story is. I mean,
Yeah, but no, you're
that's
going into it with no
amazing.
fucking clue. You're like, what's Naboo? What's goddamn?
All right, probably a majority of
What's the
people
Trade
didn't.
Federation? I had no idea what the Trade Federation was for the first 3 movies because it really didn't seem like they were trading much of anything. It seemed like they were just building these stupid-looking and sounding droids to fucking just mess up everyone's planet.
All right, yeah, no. When I was a
anything.
kid, only until recently, I understood everything, and I went and rewatched them, and it was
No.
awesome. I actually enjoyed them now as
It
an adult.
sucks. I liked the reason I liked Phantom Menace was just I liked the lightsaber fights. I thought Darth Maul was awesome. You also have a
I love
plastic
assassins.
lightsaber.
That was great to have an
Yeah,
assassin
you
in
look
one.
at- you got the-
I
you
know,
got-
I have one
you got
right
the double-bladed
here. Yeah.
lightsaber.
I like to
which-
fuck around with
that's
it in the
that's
middle of the night in
dedication.
my underwear.
Yeah.
It's-
Someone walks in, you're in your underwear, flinging around a double-bladed lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here quick!
yeah, instead of watching porn, I just swing around a double-weighted
Yeah,
lightsaber
you
in my
just-
room
you
alone.
stick the lightsaber up your ass. Fucking queeb.
I do. I do. No, you heard it here.
Yes. They but it's awesome they're coming out with all the Star Wars spin-offs. Coming out with the Han Solo film, a Boba Fett film, which will be amazing because Boba Fett's the fucking dude. that you want to watch. And I mean, also in movies, Ronda Rousey is apparently she subtly lobbies. Well, I mean, I've never heard that term for this, but she subtly lobbies for Captain Marvel role with awesome fan art. Which, I mean, Ronda Rousey in a superhero movie would be the most badass shit ever because she just fucks everything up. So I would be really excited to see her just take the helm of a superhero movie and just kind of, do her own thing. Because everyone's going to see Ronda Rousey in a superhero movie. Everyone's obsessed with the chick. She's beautiful. She can kick your ass.
Yeah, she's hot right now.
Those are the only two qualities I really I look at. But
you hear her name every day. Conversation. Lately.
It's like Pulp Fiction, right? You hear Pulp Fiction every day.
Oh, everyone fucking... For some reason, every fucking day, someone says the word Pulp Fiction. I'm getting fucking sick of it. It was a great movie.
Great movie.
All the time, dude. For some reason, it doesn't matter if it's from a distance. I'm driving by a coffee shop or fucking whatever. Someone's outside going, "Oh, Pulp Fiction." And why? Why are you plugging that everywhere you go?
You see, I don't think you realize how outrageous of a thing that is to be upset about. Pulp Fiction's a great movie.
I am very upset about it.
I hear Pulp
That
Fiction.
bothers me to this day. And I've been going on about this for a long time. Until I recently saw the movie, and it was a great fucking movie, but you don't see me saying that goddamn word
That's
every
really,
day.
It's really an outrageous thing to be upset about. I just hear Pulp Fiction. Someone's like, "Oh, that's it. Pulp Fiction's a great movie." You're like, "Shut the fuck up!"
I'm sick
makes
of it,
no
dude.
sense.
It's such a stupid goddamn word. I hate it.
It's a real thing, though.
I
Pulp
hate
Fiction.
that
It's
word.
like,
I wish I could kill it and rape its mom. I hate it.
Oh, hey, now that's a little too blue for me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, you'd rape Pulp Fiction's mom with me.
Pulp Fiction. I would imagine the mom of Pulp Fiction would be like a really fucked up 60s movie. Like, I don't know. The parents of Pulp Fiction would probably be Platoon and like Wizard of Oz. Because Pulp Fiction's just magical and screwed up at the same time. So I feel like those two would probably be.
I'm in my 20s. I don't know what those movies are.
You don't know what Wizard of Oz is? Wizard of Oz is a pretty
What's Wizard of Oz? No, of course I know what Wizard of Oz is. I
the
just
beginning's
cut that
black
out.
and white as soon as she goes to
I heard
Oz.
Platoon, and I was already like, I'm already cutting out of what you're saying. 'cause I
No,
don't
Platoon
fucking
is an
know.
amazing movie. It's about Vietnam. It's about Charlie Sheen goes over there. He's a rich white kid. He was one of the few people that volunteered and didn't get drafted. And he goes over there kind of essentially, and he's watching all his buddies get killed, and it starts fucking with his head. So he starts kind of snapping, and it's kind of just him watching his whole squadron just be a bunch of crazy Americans who are lighting Vietnamese villages on fire and raping the woman.
Actually,
And
you know what? I might have seen that movie, but I'm sure there's probably multiple movies.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure
based
every Vietnam
on
movie shows some Americans raping
that
some
sort of
little,
abuse. Yeah,
squinty-eyed.
I've seen
beautiful
several,
gal.
so maybe it's in there. I don't know. But when was
yeah.
it made? When was it?
But no, that was amazing. I saw that recently. I saw that 2 weeks ago, and for the first time, and it's definitely now in my top 10 movies.
Is it a 70s movie?
It's 79, but the quality looks like
I definitely haven't seen it. Anything with shit ass.
I'm telling you, watch it. I was kind of
quality.
skeptical. I was skeptical going in, oh, it's gonna be shitty 70s quality, but the quality is really I think at the time even that must have been one of the most well produced and visual movies I've ever seen. Normally 70 movies, like a Vietnam movie, someone gets shot in the neck and it looks like tomato juice squirting out of their fucking. It doesn't even look real.
Yeah, or
It's
that,
pink.
the thing I hate most is the voices. For some reason, when someone's talking, it's like, "Hello, I'm here." It's wicked loud. It's echoey. It's
Sergeant
I hate
Barnes
that.
kind of does that in Platoon, but
I hate that.
But you got Charlie Sheen, who's kind of he's the rich kid. He comes over, he's like, I'm gonna fight in a war because my whole lineage has fought in wars. My father fought in World War II, great grandfather World War I, stuff like that. But what he's seeing is just people raping Vietnamese women and just a bunch of really fucked up shit. And it starts.
I wish I was there.
It starts fucking. Oh yeah, I know, right? Yeah, of course you do. You love little, you want the little boys all for yourself.
I love Vietnamese little boys.
But it's just the whole story is amazing. It's him just kind of getting his head just starts getting fucked up because the good guys in the war who were the soldiers who were we don't belong here, blah blah blah. People, we shouldn't be raping people. All those characters get killed, and the ones who are surviving with him to the end are just the douchebags who are raping people and stuff. And it starts It's a really great movie because you just get to see how kind of an innocent-minded dude going over there. His mind would be fucked from that. Yeah.
Mine would be,
And of course, as we all know,
Invigorated.
Charlie Sheen's real mind got fucked up from that, probably because he's just a crazy individual. But that movie must have, done more harm than just his character's mentality. Because that guy, Charlie Sheen's a fucking psycho. But I love him.
So it's, so I saw this thing, and now it's what, 2015 right now.
Of course.
Everyone knows what K2 and Spice and all that is.
Yummy.
Yeah. See, we've been doing this for a long fucking time. At least 5 years by now.
Yeah,
That shit's
it's probably
around.
been 4 years.
Yeah, we are long past this stage. I don't know anyone that touches that shit at this point, and I see this thing on the news recently, and it's like, oh, fake weed triggers U.S. alarm. Really? Are you noticing this drug now? Really?
Of course they are.
And
They're slow. They're so slow on the uptake when it comes to drugs, which is why the whole fucking crocodile or whatever it's called, that shit that eats apart your body. That shit's been known about for
who
so
the
fucking.
fuck does that?
Poor
But you know
Russians.
who else does fucking Spice nowadays? You try that
Everyone
shit.
does Spice. Everyone's doing
Oh,
Spice.
come on.
It's the cheapest drug on the
who
market.
Who the fuck is still doing Spice going, oh, I can't wait to be fucking paranoid and scratch my
homeless
face
people
off.
can get it $5 for a gram now in New
All right,
York. And shit like
if
that.
I was homeless, I'd probably be smoking
So
fucking
it's very
Spice all
popular
the
in the
time.
homeless population. It's very popular in the from what I've seen in videos. I have no fucking nothing to back this up with, but I've seen lots of some hoodlums, some black gentlemen and females who have done it, and they're just freaking the fuck out on the video. I mean, I've seen a couple white trash people doing it, but mostly it seems like a very ghetto-ish type drug now. And I think that's the only reason it's really picking up steam.
I've
because,
never met any race other than white people smoking it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we also live in a town that has like a 0% of black people, so that's not
Well,
really.
I mean, I
saying
went to
much.
school in Beverly, and that's pretty goddamn diverse. So I had several,
Yeah.
and only we were the ones smoking that crazy shit. Everyone else was like, "Nah, man." You know what? when I was a lifeguard, I took one home to actually. I was like, "Dude, you gotta try this shit." It's like, when it first came out several years ago. Yeah, it was 5 years ago. So I take it. I was like, "Dude, you gotta try this, dude. It's way stronger than pot." And he was like, "Really? And it's legal?" I was like, "Dude, I swear to God, it's in a fucking baggie. It's got an address on it." So I take him home and we're smoking it. Right? We're sitting there. He's just silent, freaking the fuck out. He was not okay. He was just, like, I could not get him to respond. He's just sitting there watching cartoons with me on Adult Swim.
Cat.
He's just it's by accident. Don't make fun of me. You're hurting
Fucking
my
cartoon,
you're hurting
you
my
fucking queer.
feelings. My feelings are hurt like a bitch. Oh,
That shit fucks
they
you
did
up,
not.
though.
He did not react well to that.
I didn't
And
either.
then Jesus smoked it too, and he didn't react well to it either. I mean, we didn't react well to it at all. But I swear to God, I think they were actually gonna have a heart attack. I don't know why.
I thought I was when I did it. Well, I did it a couple of times, but the last time I ever did it, I was sitting parked in an apartment complex with Aaron, and I was smoking it. And as I was smoking it, I kind of got tunnel vision, and my heart just started racing, and I started freaking the fuck out, thinking I was about to have a heart attack. And I mean, needless to say, after that, I quit smoking weed. I quit smoking K2.
Fuck everything. This
Yeah.
shit has turned me off.
everything,
of
everything but beer.
They should just distribute it at rehab centers. Be like, here, take this, and be like, dude, fuck drugs, dude. Drugs suck.
That would be the most successful treatment they've ever come out with.
I would administer it if I was a rehabilitation doctor. Definitely. And I mean, that made me go, dude, I gotta slow the fuck down. This is fucking with me.
Yeah,
that shit
fucks
is
your head
one
up.
of the strongest fucking drugs I've ever taken. I mean, wow.
Well, I mean, it's-
and instantly addictive. I mean, wow.
It's got some messed up shit in it. If you read an ingredients list offline, you'll see just like you're pretty much doing meth at that point.
It's just
It's
a
fucking
plant
terrible.
sprayed down with chemicals, just random grass clippings. Shit like that. And they're like, here you go. And we're like, oh, that's the greatest shit ever.
Oh my god, no, it's not the great shit. It is the worst thing that's literally probably ever been made.
No, you're sitting there freaking the fuck out, ready to like, oh man, should I kill everyone in the area? I mean, I don't care about the alignment of the dark forces. Just you're freaking out, talking to yourself, dude. And you think it's like a positive thing. You can't wait to do it again, and then like, but during it, you're freaking the fuck out. That is a weird ass drug. I've never taken a drug that did that to me, and I love how that's legal. But like half the things that probably should be aren't.
Yeah.
I love that. That's amazing to me. They're like, oh, let's take the most addictive fucking thing ever and just make it legal.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, crack's illegal, but something that's probably like driving everyone fucking insane in the hood and on like homeless areas.
All right, I
You know,
probably
keep
wouldn't
that around.
prescribe crack to my patients. But
So you probably
know
should.
what I mean.
But you probably not the. People are freaking the fuck. I saw this one video. This woman did K2 or something along those lines, another spice drug, and she was just laying. Like there's a cop right in front of her, just kind of watching. I think she was on the highway or something, and
Yeah.
she was just like, she had her hands in her pants, and she was like finger fucking herself, and she was like, "Yeah, come on." And she was like, she wanted the D real bad.
Whoa,
And the cop just watched.
dude.
The cop didn't even want to touch her. He was just kind of like, oh, "Okay, come on, just get up."
And this happened in Florida.
I don't know if it happened. I would guess New York from the look of it.
See, I would guess Florida.
Well, Florida's just fucked up.
It seems to be only Florida.
I'm
shit
sorry,
like
but Florida
that
is
happens.
fucked up.
Yeah, Florida is.
I mean,
that shit.
marijuana is like the most illegal thing, and then they have places where you can go and just buy random pills and be like, "Oh, I have a backache. Oh, here's some Vikes." Like, you know, they have some
That's
pretty
amazing to me. Oh, let's go get some medical heroin.
Well, I mean, there's a conspiracy though, like you know how there's the conspiracy where the CIA and shit's redistributing drugs that they confiscate and stuff like that. Like there's all these theories, like oh yeah, you know, cocaine seizures happen, but then the CIA redistributes it into the field, like you know the hood, and then they keep selling it, and the CIA is making money off repeatedly confiscating it. But there's also a rumor where these pill companies apparently like. I mean, don't cut my head off for pulling a random statistic out of my ass, but it's not random. I heard it somewhere. They make like only 20% of the pills they make is distributed through pharmacies. Like 20% or some shit like that. And then like it makes you think like where the hell does the other, you know, obviously the 80% go? And it's Florida. Florida is just literally has drug dealers that work in these fake pharmacies.
No, it's
and they just
rock
sell
bottom
shit.
there. That's where I'd go if I was, you know.
That's why you don't need a
If I was
prescription. You
fucked.
just go there and you're like, oh, my tooth hurts. And they give you fucking, like, you know, like lorazepam, even though that doesn't make sense. And, like, a bunch of other shit. And you're just like, damn.
Ah, fuck it, take this. I don't really care.
Yeah,
what
it's like, here,
happens
oh, toothache, here's Adderall, here's, you know, Xanax, a bunch of random things that don't even, like, contribute to, like, helping that that affliction.
here. Yeah, I hate
um,
your face anyways. Hope you die. Here's a bunch of random pills.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't know. I mean, hell, I would go there and I would totally save a backache and get some Vikes real quick, but that's just me. But still, kind of flawed that the fact that you get caught with tree, you're going to jail for like 25 to life or some shit, and then
Oh yeah,
you know,
no.
you get a backache, go down there, get yourself some heroin.
I saw
like-
this. I saw this post from one of my buddies, and I didn't confirm it. I just saw it, and he said that I guess the FDA approved, you know, opiates being used on people as young as 11 years old. But we can't
Yeah,
have
you can't
pot,
smoke, yeah.
really. But you can inject fucking heroin into kids.
Oh, they're
really?
loving it. They're going to school all fucking nodding out like, they're loving it.
Of course they're loving it. We'd all fucking love it. I'm sure.
I didn't like it.
No.
I've done dope once before. It was not my cup of tea. You know,
Yeah.
you're sitting there kind of, it's just a very uncomfortable feeling when you're nodding out because it's just weird because like you have no control over staying awake on your own. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever done this. When I used to take a shit ton of Adderall, I'd be up for like 2 days straight. And eventually, in the last day, you're 2 days of lack of like sleep deprivation, and you know, it fucks with your head, and you stop taking the Adderall, and you will start nodding out. And it's just a scary feeling. Like, I guess the anxiety got me because I couldn't control whether my eyes were open or shut. And then when your eyes open again, it's like 20 minutes later, and you're just like, what the fuck happened? I mean, that to me, that scared the shit out of me, and I was like, I'm never doing this drug again.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
It's not. And it makes you overheat. So I was in the room, and the room wasn't even hot, and I was just sweating balls. I was nodding out. I kept waking up like...
What the fuck? Why would you put that in your body?
And the girl that was with me was just like, "Hey, you okay, honey?" And she was wicked hot, and then, you know, obviously now she's not. Her life's fucking destroyed, so fuck her
Oh,
anyways.
these track marks.
Yeah.
A nice like 10
I mean,
pieces of AIDS
all
inside her body.
All her veins on her, you know, the other side of her elbow, you know, on her arm, they all Houdini'd, which means you shoot up in them so many times that it goes under the muscle, so you can't find the vein anymore. and shoot up.
Houdini, they made a word for
Oh
it.
yeah, that's been a word since like the fucking 70s.
Holy shit.
But yeah, all her veins Houdini'd in her arms and shit, so she could only shoot it up into her foot. But she was like the top of her foot, and she was so self-conscious she couldn't shoot it up in her own foot around people. So she'd have to go to the other room with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend would have to like. I mean, I don't want to spill the beans on these people. I'm not saying their names, obviously, but like, you know, he'd shoot up in her foot, and I was just like grossed out by that.
Hold on, she was self-conscious about people seeing her.
Yeah,
shoot
oh,
up
they
into her
didn't,
foot.
they didn't mind her nodding. She didn't mind people seeing her nodding out and being a fucking, junkie,
But she was afraid of what? People seeing her feet or people seeing her shoot a fucking
I
needle
think
in
her
foot?
feet.
Anything.
It was a weird girl thing where she's like, "Oh, my feet are gross. No, and you can't see them." It was one of those weird
That's
things.
what you're concerned about?
Not like I should go to
Really?
rehab. Like I don't want you to see my feet.
that's what she's worried about.
She is, she's got no sense of like priority. But I mean, once you're on heroin, you really just no one has sense of priority. You're just kind of fucked at that point. It's heroin's fucked up. Florida's fucked up. Obviously, go there, get whatever drugs you want for any type of symptoms you have. But
Yeah, just go to the pain pill clinic.
oh yeah,
That is so weird. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh yeah, this is good. Pot's bad though.
well yeah, but that's the conspiracy is that like no one thought that was a smart idea. Like the government knows they need to make money off all these pills being made, and then like that many people don't have that type of disease where they need Xanax or like they don't have stress induced like whatever. But so they're like, oh fuck, how do we get rid of all this excess pills? So they just start opening up pain facilities on Florida. I think they got them a couple other places like maybe South Carolina. I don't even know, but they open them there, and pretty much they're just like, yeah, now we got the fucking we get them lassoed onto our thing. Now they're gonna continuously buy it because we got them hooked on it for a headache. I mean, smart business plan, honestly. I mean, very smart, but kind of fucked up. I mean, I like if you're gonna have pain facilities, at least make weed legal also. Like, fuck, why not? If you're selling
Yeah, give
heroin,
us a
why not make
healthy
money off
option.
weed? It makes no sense.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
This room is
Opiates.
haunted, obviously, because
yeah,
the
that
doors
door keeps opening. I don't know why. It definitely clicked, but
yeah, fucking. We talked about the
this
pills
is
in Florida.
this is just insane. As people enjoying their horoscopes and fortune tellers, I stumbled across a story about 5 people being arrested after a public beating
They
in
deserved it.
Afghanistan.
I'm all for the beating. No, I'm kidding.
On
I don't even know the story. What
on a-
happened? I don't even know the story.
on a father and daughter. These guys, I guess like there was a home burglary, and so they decide, oh, we can't figure out who it is. So I know, let's go to a fortune teller. Yeah, that's the first thing I go to. That's what I think of.
Wait, so they went to a fortune teller, and then when they come out, they get the shit beat out of them, or
No, the people that got robbed go to a fortune teller.
after they got robbed?
They don't go to the police or anything like that. They don't go, oh, forensic fucking science.
They're
You know,
gypsies. They deserve to get beat. That's what I'm saying. Jeez. Fuck the gypsies. I don't even know what gypsies are, but I don't like them.
But no, the 2 people that got beat had no association with fucking gypsies or whatever the hell you're going on about.
Gypsies, man. Fortune tellers are gypsies. I've seen Quasimodo and the Hunchback
Well,
of
see, the
Notre
fortune
Dame.
teller didn't get the shit beat out of her. She got paid. Those guys walk in there like, yo, who burgled our house? And she just like took out a map and just pointed at a random house. It was like, it was them. They go in, I guess they find them or something, find them in public, and they beat them. A dad and his daughter with a stick in front of a bunch of people. No one's doing anything. Everyone's like, oh, they went to a fortune teller. That's a valid.
Wait, where was this?
Piece of
This was
proof.
in like Iraq or Afghanistan?
I guess it was in Afghanistan.
Of course, Afghanistan. Of course, savages.
That's insanity. That
Well, I mean, what do you expect? Do you expect them to be like reasonable about like subjects? They're fucking nut jobs over there. Like they're gonna see some normal thing that we'd see and be like, oh, whatever. Then they fucking behead you. Like,
well, we
there's
got
nut
people
jobs.
over here being just as ridiculous, going, "Oh, my horoscope says I should be doing fucking this."
The difference
That's
is we don't behead
ridiculous,
people in
too.
the public eye. We do it behind the curtains of the government. I mean, we do behead people, I'm sure, but
there was no
just so not-
beheading.
there's no videos
in the-
of it,
in
so it's
this-
not
in
fucked
the
up.
story though. It was a stick beating. And we
See,
said,
that's how savage like they are.
at least a beheading.
I mean, at least
is
the terrorists over there,
probably
it's fucking-
at least more humane than a
This-
stick
it's a
beating.
stick, like Jesus, who the fuck just like what? He just picked up the stick and was like, I guess this'll do, and just jumped in.
The first thing
Like,
they go to.
like even punching someone's more civil than picking up a stick. That's like something a fucking monkey
Can't
would
you
do.
pick up a weapon fucking anywhere, like an assault rifle or I'm like a
I mean-
stick? Really?
Let's be honest, they're not the most wealthy of countries, so I mean, I doubt that they would be fucking, finding random AKs. But I mean, hell, a stick is just as good apparently to beat up a fucking father and his kid.
Hey, it worked out for them. Well, they're in jail now, so I guess it didn't work out very well.
Worked out for me too, because fuck that family. I don't know 'em.
Yeah, we got a story to talk about. You know?
Goddamn Afghanistanis.
I'm
or
glad. I hope they don't
Afghans, whatever
recover.
they are.
That fortune teller was right. I would have listened to the fortune teller.
She was like, "You're about to get the shit beat out of you," and they were like, "Oh, that's weird." And just walk out, boom. Right in the- right in the
guys
head
going,
with
it
a
was
stick."
totally them. They didn't.
You called it, fortune teller. You did it.
Oh my god. First thing you listen to is some
and the funny thing is,
crackhead telling you shit like that.
you know, if the fortune teller is such a valid place to go after a robbery or whatever, how come she didn't tell you you're about to get assaulted with a stick? Like, you would think that she'd be like, "Oh, don't go out the back door."
Well,
real
I don't
quick."
know if the father and daughter were like, "Oh, let's go to a fortune teller randomly," and then she told them that. I mean, that wasn't
she
included in the
tells
story.
fortunes.
The
She
guys
should
that
know
got
that.
robbed went to the fortune teller and then attacked the father and daughter.
Oh, what? So she told them to go.
She told the guys who got breaking and entering on their house.
to go beat up a father and his daughter. I
Yeah,
guess.
something along those lines, yeah.
That's a horrible fortune
She
teller.
just like pointed
That's not
out
even a
some
fortune,
random.
That's just like, go do this
like,
crime, and they're
home.
like, okay.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, it was them. Just picked a random place."
Jesus Christ.
Oh
I
no,
don't-
let's not go to the police. Yeah, they have police.
They don't- no,
Those
they don't
5
have
guys
police.
just got arrested
If they
for
had
beating them with a stick over
If they
what
had
a
police, there
fortune
wouldn't
teller
be
told them.
beheadings. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. There's no police. There's dudes who kind of walk around with like a fucking stupid gun that's smaller than everything that terrorists have, and they're like, hell, they don't give a shit. Ariana Grande is now the second most disliked celebrity, which is funny because we were talking about her yesterday. The
Wait,
article-
when did that happen?
Oh, what? That she was voted this?
Yeah.
I'm assuming today. It says I quote, Ariana Grande's donut-licking, American-hating scandal may have been more disastrous
Jesus.
than expected, and unfairly so. She is now only beaten out by Bill Cosby. So it takes donut-licking, and then it takes the immediate jump to rape.
What's wrong
So-
with Bill Cosby? I love Bill Cosby.
I know, the show was great. Him and Trudy. Oh, Trudy,
The guy that wears sweaters like that, I don't feel threatened by him at all. I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
He goes, he's like,
Fucking
"Oh,
old-
the girl, this and that."
He's got those like those Morgan Freeman kind of black freckles going on. I think that's cool looking. It's kind of a.
I love Bill Cosby.
It's like an Irish guy fucked a
Actually, you know
black
what? I haven't
chick.
met anyone that doesn't like Bill Cosby.
Probably the woman he raped, but maybe we haven't met them yet, so maybe one day, Tim. Maybe one day.
Allegedly
Aim
raped.
for the stars, I say. Yeah, now she's the second most hated celebrity in all of America, which, I mean, come on. They're saying she's hated, but she's still going to be doing some of the top numbers for music videos and concert, appearances. So I think that's a load of crap. I think, social media can blow up all they want, but if they get free tickets to an Ariana Grande concert, they're probably going to see that.
Yeah, I
ass.
mean, personally, I don't hate her. Have you seen that butt?
Oh
So,
my god!
you know,
Yeah.
I,
This
how
picture of
could
her,
you
right? Look
hate
at
it?
she's in a kitty costume.
Oh, let me see that.
Boy,
Oh yeah.
I got a fucking.
Oh yeah. There's no way she's hated at all.
I got a massive boner.
You hate
from
her,
it.
you're gay for that too.
Yeah. She's
Just as gay as you are for choosing
pretty
Buck Angel.
fucking, sexy girl. If she licked my donut, I wouldn't, take a second guess at eating it, even if she had AIDS.
I would definitely.
Because I have AIDS also, so nothing would happen.
I have like 5 AIDS in my pocket.
Yeah. My grandma used to have AIDS. I would take care of her, but they're gone now. They got AIDS. So,
Could I buy some?
I mean, if you want.
I definitely need more AIDS.
You can never have too much AIDS, I feel like. I feel like that should be a slogan.
Yeah, we need to take the social stigma of having AIDS.
AIDS
Multiple
patients, be
AIDS.
loud and proud, We should have AIDS, like, fucking pride parades. Where everyone with AIDS cuts their fingers and just walks down the street dripping blood everywhere. Lets the people know
Hey,
they're
then we
not
wouldn't have
afraid
to worry
come
about
out.
it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Have you heard of a bug catcher? Apparently, it's I guess it's like a dominantly gay thing for some reason, but
Because
they're
the
they're so
gays.
in fear of catching things like mainly AIDS. I guess they've seen this is an actual mental disorder. They will literally seek out the disease and contract it.
Yes. Because it makes them feel,
They don't
like
have to worry about it again because they already have it.
Oh, that's what they're doing?
That's what it is. So they don't have to think about it anymore because they're like, oh, I fucking already have it, so fuck it.
I know there used to be places, I think, in out west, like maybe Cali, like kind of Midwest, West, and gay people would go to these places and just fuck each other, and they would contract AIDS intentionally because it made them feel like a mother gets pregnant, she has something that she's like bearing in her.
You gotta be shitting
The gay
me.
people would get the AIDS and like it was like a turn on for them. Like they would catch the AIDS from another guy and be like, "Oh, it's
Holy
inside." Like,
shit!
It's fucked up shit, but I mean,
Oh my god!
it's just that's how I got it. And it wasn't fun. Once I got it, I was like, this isn't all it was cracked up to be. I'm losing hair and
I
shit.
just bought mine on eBay. There was
You know?
a bulk deal.
Yeah, you
That's
got
why
on
I
the-
have
You
5.
got off the deep web. You were just like, oh, yes, some AIDS.
Oh my god.
AIDS.
How could you resist? It was
AIDS.
it was a good deal. It was a good deal.
Yes.
Yeah,
As long as
anyone
the
out there
deal's good,
listening,
fuck
just email us and I'll sell you some. I got a couple to spare. I mean, you only need one, right?
They'll send you some jizz in a bag. I'm sure it'll be dried up and crusty by then in the bag.
No, I have a package.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a package of AIDS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
There's like a box, like you touch yourself with it. It's like, oh, Kalema,
No,
Kalema, Indiana Jones. You will join us.
so I want to say that this was something that made me laugh my ass off.
You raffle coptered.
Yeah, I ruffled
Bean cans.
Lamau.
Yes.
So apparently, a woman was keeping a disabled sister in a closet.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Weird.
it. That's fucking hilarious.
Like, what?
Come on, let me out. It's not fun anymore.
Is that how you deal with that?
Everyone at the
Oh, I
fan-
know. No one's. This will be fine. We'll just stick her in a closet. That's your thought.
Why
That's your
not?
thought.
Why not?
I guess spare us.
It's like
You
at
know.
Thanksgiving dinner, the whole family's outside. Like, gosh, look, she can't believe she doesn't know it's not locked yet. Like, she's just dumb because she's mentally disabled.
Yep. She's not ruining our good time.
There's nothing locking. They just like shut the door and she's like, "What's happening?" And she's like banging on the walls. She doesn't know what's
You know,
going on.
I praise her from keep saving me from walking around inside a grocery store and me walking down an aisle and hearing behind me and freaking me the fuck out. And I look back and it's just some lady with her disabled
Now, do you-
sister, I'm sure, and it scares the shit out of me. And I'm walking away and she's like, ah! And I'm like, why? Oh my god!
Get away from me, you monster!
I don't know what to do.
Mongoloid.
Why are you doing that? What's so alarming?
Um,
That's some scary shit, dude. That freaks me out.
do you think when she came out of the closet and she was crying, there was like, learn how to take a fucking joke? Jesus, what's wrong?
I'm
with
proud
you?
of her for
What, are you
coming out of the
retarded?
closet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I say she's a hero for coming out of the closet.
Exactly.
Woo!
Sound effects
Zing!
machine is coming. Oh yeah, this one made me laugh too. I was reading this last night when I was up until 6 in the morning, as I usually do on a Friday night for some ungodly reason. A cop at the Michael Brown protest, he bragged about his Michael Brown bonus. And let's see, I'm gonna see the exact tweet here before I misquote it. But spending my annual Michael Brown bonus on a nice, relaxing bicycle ride trip, which I think it's funny, to be honest. I see no problem with it. I think he was kind of going for the shock value of it. I don't think he was posting like, I don't see why this would be controversial. Like, obviously he knew. I'm trying to look and see what some of the comments are. So what? He had to work because of a bunch of lunatics going bonkers, and he said how he spent his basically overtime money. Okay, no problem. See, we got some smart people out there.
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't care.
Another person says criminals and community activists caused this. Many of the townspeople have wasted their own tax dollars. The police that have to step in have protect property, and the townspeople have to be paid. Okay, that person can't speak English, so moving
Nah,
on.
fuck him.
Some fucking
I hope he
foreigner.
jumps off a
Get
cliff.
back to your fucking hooligan area where you
I
come
hope his
from.
daughter dies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you and daughters and getting raped and dying. I don't know. Did something happen
I just
to
can't
him?
help.
Did your daughter get raped and
This
die?
is just something I think about. When I wake up, I'm like,
You start
fuck, I'm
masturbating
still
viciously.
alive. I wish some daughter out there would, die, and her father jump off a cliff for that terrible English post. That's what I think of every day when I wake
Yeah,
up.
is that? I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, you're not what I would call a sane person, so makes sense.
I wouldn't either. I'm not afraid to admit it. I got out of that straitjacket.
You did, unlike Houdini, who unfortunately died.
He had too many AIDS in his pocket
Yeah,
too.
he had too many AIDS. It was weighing him down in the fucking fish tank. He was drowning in the straitjacket.
I mean, it was a good deal. How could you blame him?
Yeah, he got him on Amazon.
On
He was-
Amazon.
He was way ahead of the times with his Amazon purchases.
See, that's a smart businessman.
This-
Buying AIDS ahead of time.
This tech whiz, she lost $1 million and made it back before 25. And I say we get her as a fucking producer, because we can't go wrong with a nice-looking Asian girl making millions of dollars for us. Would you hit that,
I'll have
Tim? Tim, would you
let
hit
me
this? I'm sure you would hit this because you're fucking weird.
Oh my god, I want her here.
I want her.
We need to email her. No, she's coming on. I said so.
She's
she
coming.
can't
Yes,
refuse.
the millionaire
Like-
Asian is coming on. She's like, I gotta be on the show.
She
That's
does.
on 2 episodes
She does.
now.
She has to be in my tiny room.
Yes,
in
your
my
tiny,
upstairs
uncomfortable room
apartment.
that has more seats than feet of available space.
Oh my god. No, she's coming. No,
And
I'm
you're-
emailing her.
and you're
I
fucking-
think she'll respect my request.
I want to address something right now. I'm very angry with this lawn chair that is now.
I'm angry with it too because you haven't fallen and broken your neck.
How would I break my neck from falling
Sick
off
of you
this chair?
walking. You know,
Unless I did like a complete flip and landed on my neck, I don't think that would happen. Like this wouldn't collapse and I would land on my ass. My neck would just like compress and break. I'm not like a fucking a springy thing. I'm not like a fucking slinky. But
I mean, it would
hate
be
this
doing
chair.
me a
I have
favor.
a gripe with it.
I feel like I have
a
enough karma points built up for you to break your fucking neck.
karma points. That's how it works. It's like a game. It's
Yeah.
like a game show.
Yeah.
It's like Tim's
I
up
also
to
bought a bunch of
500. Who's
those.
gonna die next? But no, but I hate this because I have to sit in a chair. It's a lawn chair, the one that folds out, and it's got like kind of like the cup holders on the sides, and one side goes down the railing of like where it's supposed to be held onto, and the back of it is just falling off. If I lean back, I will. Maybe that's how I break my neck. Actually, you're right. I could break my neck if I just lean
Oh,
backwards.
thank God. At least it's a possibility.
at least
and
you're
at least you
right.
admit that it's
For
a
wh-
possibility. And I have some hope.
Again,
that
very
you'll be
slight,
injured.
and I still hate you for saying it because it's just the utter stupidity of it. But I mean, hell.
The
you
other
know.
the other stupidity.
Again,
of
we
it,
all bear our crosses, Tim, and yours is just mental retardation, and I will forgive you one day for it.
the
Yes.
dumbidity of,
Yeah,
of
the
me.
dumbidity of you is, surpassing the retardedity of me.
I can't help it. Thanks for helping me realize that I'm just an absolute retard.
You're a lesser human than me.
I really hope Dan breaks his fucking neck.
I can hear you. It's not a good whisper if I can still hear it. I don't know why my whisper is so
The mic has to hear it. Give me a fucking break. At least pretend you didn't hear it, you stupid shit.
That's impossible, Tim.
You and your
That's not
dumb,
how the world
your
works,
dumb
Tim.
mouth.
See, I try explaining how the world works to him, and
I don't want to hear how the world works. I hate the world, and I hate you.
Well, I hate you too, Tim. And I sincerely hope that you get raped by me tonight. I hope it happens. I hope it just, fucking.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
I'm gonna stick my 1-inch
no,
pincher
heart
up
to
your
heart.
butthole.
Ignore the show. Ignore the fans. I hope that happens.
What's that?
No.
That's
I
vulgar.
sincerely hope
That's
a
vulgar.
gay raping happens in my own domicile.
Well, then get ready, because it's fucking coming. Terrence Howard. Hoo-hoo. Robin. I created Terrence. He has my name. Yes, but Howie Stern, who I enjoy, Tim does not like. I take it you're not a fan, Tim, of the Howard, who is currently in a legal battle with Sirius XM as we speak. I think it's over like 500 mil or something. But I think what they're doing is they're trying to censor him. So even though you despise him, what's your stance on that case?
I do despise him. I mean, I do respect him, but the problem is how PG he's gone. But standing up for being able to be uncensored, he shouldn't be censored at all. And I completely stand by him on this, and I really hope he succeeds in that.
Yeah,
Because he should be able to say whatever the fuck he wants, but not like he's gonna say anything explicit anyways, because that's
Yeah.
what he does now.
I mean, this
Which is
isn't-
why I
this-
don't like him.
This isn't even his first legal battle with them. Like, there's been plenty of shit where I think he's wanted to do it. Like, he used to have a Sibian, back in the old days. I think when it was just Sirius still. It wasn't the Sirius and XM hadn't merged yet. But they had a Sibian, which is like the thing the girl sits on and like has the vibrating thing on it, and like it vibrates their pussy. I guess you've seen it. You had to have seen it. It's a Sibian. It's just like it's like, kind of like a little like a fake horse mount type thing. They sit on it and it vibrates the pussy. And you can control it. So you would have
Whoa.
you would have celebrities come in and like sit on it, shit like that. Like he had like Carmen Electra sit on it and he turned it all the way up and she was like, "Oh my god, my pussy," and yeah, like it was amazing.
awesome.
It was amazing back in the day. You'd get all these big celebrities. They can't say no to Howard Stern, so they would have to sit on it. He would turn the volume all the way up. They'd be like, "No, please stop! Oh, my pussy!" And then he'd be like, "No, just keep deal with it." But like that's what he used to do.
Oh man!
And nowadays-
see, that's what I
Oh,
loved about him.
it was so sexy. Like you can jerk off to
That
his
is
videos.
fucking hilarious.
But he's fucking. I think it's retarded that he used to do that, And now he's like it's not even. I don't even think it's him that's become PG. I think the company's forced that upon him.
Well, at least he's fighting back now.
I mean, he has a couple times where he sued them, but he used to
Well,
do
apparently
such
it hasn't worked
he used
because
to
I
do
haven't
such
enjoyed
outrageous
him
shit.
since.
He had some guy fucking. It's funny. I was listening once. He had a guy on who I was doing. He was seeing if he could break the record for most farts done within like 3 minutes. He made it to like 126 or some shit. And like eventually by the end he just shit all over the carpet. And like they were like, oh my god, I got shit everywhere. It was fucking awesome. And now the company that's supposed to represent, freedom of speech, what they can't do on terrestrial radio will do. Blah blah blah. Don Imus. And they fucked that up. Somehow the company who was supposed to be against the man has managed to fuck up and become the man. It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's
that,
disgusting.
Pretty much the only outlet, which I talked about
I'm forgetting
yesterday.
where I live.
Yes.
You should say whatever the fuck you want, when you want, and if anyone doesn't like
If you
it,
want to
as
fuck a
I've said
guy up the
before-
ass like I do, then you should do it.
Yeah.
What? I
fuck
didn't mean
him
that.
up the
What?
ass and collect AIDS from Amazon.
Yes. Oh,
I agree
want
with
to
that.
contract some AIDS.
I support buying AIDS on Amazon.
How a mother bears
in
a child,
bulk.
I bear AIDS. Like I rub my stomach, I'm like, oh, he's gonna be a little soccer player, and it's like, I adore it. I
That's
adore
right.
the AIDS in me,
You Amazon Prime that shit.
and then I push the AIDS into my cock hole. It's a little baby for me. It's a little AIDS baby.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
You impregnate yourself with AIDS.
With AIDS, yes.
See,
AIDS
I
impregnates
just
me.
collect it in a package. I just keep baggies of AIDS.
It sounds like you have it in your package or something.
Oh Jesus!
It's like fucking cocksucker.
Oh, he's
Yeah, but
you're gonna get killed.
I'm glad. I am glad that Howie Stern's fighting back because as much as I don't prefer him to other shock jocks who happen to used to be on the same channel, Opie and Anthony, I'm glad that he's the one that's actually coming out and being like, you're gonna get fucking sued if you try going against the contract and saying I can't say something, I can't do something. Which, even though he's been guilty of putting gag orders on people and shit like that, I'm still glad that he's,
I don't think anyone anywhere in at least our country should be saying you can't say this or that. I don't care if you're a private company, anything. You
Again,
should
when-
not
when-
restrict anyone from saying anything.
you shouldn't restrict it. But
Don't listen to it.
if it's something threatening, and you're like,
All right.
they
I mean,
were
you
like-
shouldn't be
like
threatening
the CIA.
people's lives.
the CIA picks up like, oh, I'm gonna blow up that nigger Obama, and like you see something like that, and you're like, fuck, like,
All right,
CIA's
that's
gotta arrest them,
that's
which makes
ridiculous.
sense.
There's no reason to be saying shit like that.
I mean, I beg to differ. I don't like Obama, but
Oh my God! Don't at least don't get.
I'm not the
violent
biggest fan.
acts.
But I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying if it happened,
The only restriction I believe in is
Needless to say, I wouldn't be shedding many
Right.
tears that day. But I mean, hell, I don't want the guy to die, but it wouldn't be the worst tragedy. JFK, that's a tragedy, but Obama's no JFK. He never fucked Marilyn
I haven't
Monroe.
met
so.
either of them personally, so I guess I can't
Oh,
say.
really?
In honesty.
You shocked me with that because I figured you met JFK
Oh yeah, I just hang out with him.
before you were born. You were just like, hey, what up, dude? And
Yeah.
he was like, oh, hey,
oh, this guy's fucking great. Yeah, it was fun.
yeah. Howie's fighting back. Obviously, SiriusXM has a problem, kind of where, like as I said, they're supposed to be against the mainstream, but now they fire people for shit they say on Twitter. They do all that type
That
of
is
shit.
bullshit.
And
That is bullshit.
I think it's about time that regular radio just finally makes the comeback, and they're like, "Fuck the FCC!" Like,
everyone should just say fuck it. You know what? No one agrees with the FCC. There is no one going, oh, I love the FCC.
No, the
Not
FCC
even the FCC enjoys the FCC. So fuck
I
them.
can't imagine them enjoying their jobs right
No
now.
way. They're like, oh, I'm such a worthless
They're
piece
on
of
Twitter
shit
all day, like, let's see
every
who
day.
said something bad today. I don't
Oh
imagine
my
them being a
God,
very
that's horrendous.
person.
Could you imagine looking yourself in the mirror knowing
Knowing
you're
what you do.
restricting freedom of speech?
man.
That's what you do, man. I mean, I hope I
freedom
don't
of
sound that way.
speech, man.
I can't imagine. What made you wake up and go, oh, this is my life goal. That's my future career.
I mean, if you're the stick in the mud when you're a kid, yeah, I can kind of see that.
I guess if you got hit in
I've
high
known a
school,
couple
or
of
whatever the
shitheads
fuck
at
it
high
is.
school who were just kind of like, I can't believe you say that. Your girlfriend being one of them. I'm sorry. I have to point it out. The fact that you said, the fact that she got upset over fucking you saying you'd fucking iceberg.
Fucking iceberg.
It's pretty. Wow.
That was pretty outrageous.
I was like, she has to be joking right now. I was like, am I not
There's
getting
no
the joke
way
at this point?
that's happening.
And you're like, oh, she yelled at me in the car. I was like, you fucking get it. He says he's got a fucking iceberg. How could you? She's like, she's jealous of an iceberg. She's gonna go to Antarctica and hit it. You're like, how dare you? Leave him out of this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts. I like her. She's fucking nuts.
Yeah, she's fun.
You know, we talked about a lot of stuff today. Pretty much, I think we've ran out of pretty much material that pretty much of everything we were gonna touch on. So I think that will just about do it for today's episode.
I didn't run out of material. My testicles are fully locked and loaded to spread material all over America.
Do they have like the mechanisms to make it locked and loaded? Like is it like do you like twist them in a knot?
I
like,
cock
locked
my
and loaded
cock
is like them
and
on
get it ready.
twirling.
It's I
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty much everything. Again, second podcast, many more to come. Eventually, we'll get on a more solid schedule. We'll do it live, and we'll have a webcast with. I already have a decent camera that I'm planning on filming with. For this
Yeah, the
whole thing.
webcast is gonna be fun.
Yes, eventually there will be a
I'm excited
visual
for that.
aspect for this, and it will be great.